You already know what time it is when you click on the vid. It's King Tweezy. Reviewing all the latest of kicks and got ones, off whites and New Balance's hometown. Hit the like button and subscribe, and it's going down. So authentic, when it's real, you ain't gotta check. Multiple cops, sneaker app, yeah, the triple threat. I heard they trying to change the ways, but you keep spinning. You know it's hard to take an L when you keep winning. Unboxings and open feeds too. It's a struggle as a sneakerhead, but we got shoes. Best friend from high school, yeah, that's him. And the fit stay taught from the shoes to the brands. King Tweezy, damn right, you know the name, King Tweezy. Yeah, you now watching King Tweezy. Okay, it's King Tweezy. Yeah, you know what it is, right? King Tweezy. DMV. Told them to get it just different. You already know what time it is when you click on the vid. It's King Tweezy. Reviewing all the latest of kicks and got ones, off whites and New Balance's hometown. Hit the like button and subscribe, and it's going down. It's authentic. When it's real, you ain't gotta check. Multiple cops, sneaker app, yeah, the triple threat. I heard they trying to change the ways, but you keep spinning. You know it's hard to take an L when you keep winning. Unboxings and open feeds too. It's a struggle as a sneakerhead, but we got shoes. Best friend from high school, yeah, that's him. And the fit stay taught from the shoes to the brands. King Tweezy, damn right, you know the name, King Tweezy. Yeah, you now watching King Tweezy. Okay, it's King Tweezy. Yeah, you know what it is, right?
Yeah. Hey.
My passion for the game like number 23. So when I'm dead and gone, they gon' remember me. I'm from the murder section of the DMV.
What y'all know, man?
In the world of role players,
Easily the best song in sneaker YouTube.
So when I'm dead and gone, they gon' remember me.
Easily.
I'm from the murder section of the DMV. In the world of role players, I'm an MVP. That's why they envy me.
When you young, black, and gifted, they gon' hate the way you move. Cause 9 times out of 10, they can't relate. They saw the son of your name, but they never face to face. When they're gonna try to alter your face, that's the price that you pay. When it's fate, you gotta sacrifice by any means necessary if you want that life.
A lot of people been dreamers, but they think too little.
Let us reach for the sky like the Jumpman symbol.
As a kid, I thought my shoes would help me play better. My favorites were the Jordan 1s, 4s, and 11s. My mama could.
What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Today is Friday, the 21st. Your boy is in the building to chop it up with y'all a little bit before this game comes on. There's a game currently on. I'm watching it, but I'm also downloading Madden. It's about that time to download Madden. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, if anybody out there wants some smoke in the Madden, by all means necessary, if you about that life, we can definitely get it in. And that's a fact. But y'all already know, if I got any questions, ask the questions. We're going to chop it up. I'm here. I do these lives for y'all to know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even, it's for y'all to know who y'all watching, to know who y'all subscribe to. If anybody want to jump in here, of course, you're more than welcome to jump in. But we're going to talk about some shoes real quick. We can also talk about some sports. If anybody wants some smoke in that sport column, we can definitely get that in as well. But this was, of course, impromptu. So I don't expect a whole big crowd or nothing like that. So if you mess with your boy, I appreciate it. I appreciate you for coming through. Hit that like button. You got Shoe Freak in the building. You want to get in this joint, bro? Chop it up real quick. I ain't going to be on this joint long. I already know my boy's about to play. I will drop the link in the chat if you do. Only if you do. But we got some New Balances, y'all. We got a new colorway in the 992s. Do I watch football? Man, it's not a question. Not a question. That's my mob, baby. If I'm still up, that's a long shot because I ain't gonna be on this joint long. I can definitely tell you that. But I do watch football, my man Josh. What's going on? What's going on? But check out this 992. Let me know how you feeling this job. We got a white. Well, I done spoiled the surprise already, huh? I don't know how we do the New Balances. Y'all like them 992s? More like it's white and navy. It says white and navy, but it looks gray. Yes, that's better. That's better. That's better. Uh-oh. White and gray is not bad. Eagles. Y'all beat us last year. Y'all beat us last year. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Y'all beat us last year. Y'all finally got a ring. Congrats. I'm no hater. I'm no hater at all. Congrats. My favorite shoe all time. Favorite shoe of all time. If I can reach it, I can reach it. Top 3 Jordan 1s. It's my favorite shoe. It's one of my. It's a Grail shoe I've always wanted. I wanted it so much. I think I bought this worn once because the price is so high. So I found an excellent pair. It was already worn once. Is the shoe tree in here? Yep, shoe tree is in here. You take the shoe tree out. You take the shoe tree out. It's still no wrinkles. It's good. And I have worn these, so it's a good deal if you ask me. Because the prices on them things now ridiculous, and I pay under 3, so I'm happy. Yeah, but them 992s, that's something different. That it's white. It's not gray. It's white in navy. That's different. That's a different 992. Let me turn that off. That's a different 992. I think that was dope. If you ask me, I think we got another one. So what else we got in the news? All right, Shoe Freak. This is more your speed. This is more your speed. You like these jumps? Ooh, you see how they pop out in the camera? Go ahead and focus. How you like them jumps? Them Adidas. That's crazy. They got a camera picking them up. That's wild. I'm trying to hold this on. This on is backwards. It's blowing me. There you go. That's different. I kind of like these on the low. I hate how they cut so low, but those are dope. I like that color. I definitely like that color. You better hope George and Kawhi. Man, let me highlight this. Let me highlight this, bruh. They gotta stop this man right here. They gotta stop him. You understand? He just broke a record for 70 points in 2 games. He just broke that record. You understand? They gotta stop him. We ain't worried about them like that. We understand that they can drop buckets. We understand them Jones drop buckets. But nah. Paul George is a threat from that corner. Well, I ain't even gonna say the corner, the wing. We left him open on the wing a lot last game, and he drained them. Like, we can't leave Paul George open on the wing, and Kawhi need to rock in his hand a little bit. That's the thing. They can't double team Kawhi. Or they can, but just don't sag off of George. I mean, like, be smart. Be smart. Hey, Boban, for him to be like a travel guy, you already know how they have a stigma about travel guys. For him to be a travel guy, he definitely he found a spot here. He definitely found a spot here. Now, by our record being what it was, I thought we would at least got a nicer draft spot, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. We should have had a better draft spot. I don't think Shoe Free watching no more because you should have seen that. And you see that shoe. That shoe was for him. But Doncic's been balling. He would have been good, but Damian Lillard just started going off after Pat Beverly after Pat Beverly and them started talking trash. Nah, Dame started going off. There's nothing you can do about that. Here go another New Balance for y'all. Now I know y'all not gonna feel these. Y'all not gonna like these, and it's totally understandable if you don't. You got these Jaden Smith New Balances, and these are all yellow. These are yellow. I'm sure they got like a different, but they got a colorway. It just says yellow colorway. Those are yellow. Now, my next video. All right, I got 2 videos coming up. I have the grand opening of Unique Souls. That video is next, and I also have one of these coming up next. I gotta go to I gotta go to YouTube to approve. Y'all be when y'all curse, I gotta approve y'all comments. Yeah, they ain't crazy. They ain't crazy. Oh man, you don't love New. You just killed me with that one, bro. I'm a New Balance channel. I'm gonna let you know that now. Like, I'm a New Balance channel, my man. I got a lot of Jordans, but I got a lot of New Balances. I definitely would tell you that for sure. All right, we got the Wise Soul in the building. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm gonna drop the link in this jump. If any of y'all want to get up in this jump real quick, I gotta figure out how to do it. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. What I'm talking about, man. It's good to have some fans. Because, in my area, I'm from the DMV. I'm from Washington, D.C. I ain't got too many Mavericks fans around me. Just like I ain't got too many Bronco fans around me. You know what I mean? So it's good to actually be around some fans. I'm loving this. I appreciate you for coming through, my fellow Mavs fan. For sure. Let me get this link. I definitely appreciate it. Let me get oops, I'm over here messing up. Let me get with the sneakers. If you want to get up in here, we get the Wise Soul up in this jump. I ain't gonna be on this jump long. Hey, you live in Dallas. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So their logo is boring. Let me highlight this. Let me highlight this. Hold on. Let me highlight this. Their logo is boring. How boring is this logo right here? We got these checks in school. We learned how to do this when we were 2 years old. Same thing with the N. I can pros and cons on both sides, but when it comes to New Balance, their logo is always 3M. I don't care what shoe it is. Their logo is always 3M, and I love it. I ain't gonna say always, but 9 times out of 10, their logo is 3M, and it's dope. Nike swoosh. Some Nike shoes don't even have the swoosh. I mean, that might be a preference for some. Well, I ain't gonna say they don't have it. It might be in the insole. Some just have the logo in the insole. But who does have the best logo? That's a good question. You got just a lot of Adidas got a nice logo. I mean, if you want to do it like that, Adidas got a nice logo. Asics logo is all right. I'm looking at my shoes. It's a lot of logos is nice. I ain't gonna hold you. Say New Balance got a dope style for sure. Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, they're known for dad shoes. They got a nice running shoes, but they are really known for lifestyles. Examples: lifestyle shoe, one of the most comfortable shoes you'll wear. Goes with everything. Doesn't matter what you put on: jeans, sweatpants, shorts. I don't care. Same thing goes for these. If you want to get even a little bit more nice, it's still a lifestyle shoe. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. I like that. Still lifestyle shoe. What color is this? This is green. I like how they did that. This is green right here. Lifestyle shoe. Dope. Let me keep going. I can keep going. Talking about lifestyle shoe. Dope. And the thing about it is you will not see a lot of people with these. You're not going to see a lot of people. Everybody, I keep y'all Jordans. I keep y'all Jordans lifestyle shoe. Dope. Bodegas. Dope. That's enough. I got to keep up with the chat. I got to keep up with y'all. Ain't nobody join up in this job. We can keep going. So I live in Dallas. That's what's up. That is what's up. That is what's up. You room for the Mavs. Let's go Mavs. And the Clippers, they try to make a super team, and we're just not going for it. We're just not going for it. I would jump in when I'm still. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna be on here long. That is better than a letter. I mean, this is a chat. I mean, Adidas got a. I mean, it's just a chat. I mean, a lot of logos just have a letter, but it's the different designs that you can do with the letter. I mean, we can do a lot. We can do a lot with it. It's a nice argument, I would say. It's a nice conversation. We can definitely put the links up and go back and forth for sure. So I'm on the 30 minutes. What time is it? 7:27. Maybe. Madden just finished downloading. So I'm actually pressed to get off. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pressed to get off so I can play Madden. Hey, you got one of the sneakers in with the $5 donation. My man, next up in the building. I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. My God. What's going on here? What's going on, BX? A little impromptu live before the game come on. I'm gonna sit down and watch. Matter of fact, what's the score in this Boston game? I can't even see. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't making no noise though, man. Under Armour got the worst logo ever. I mean, Under Armour. That's what I'm saying. I have to put the logos. That's a dope conversation to have. I just have to put all the logos together. And, had like a little page with all the logos on it. That'd be dope. Because I'm just trying to picture it. Because I definitely don't have no Under Armour right here. I ain't got no Under Armour shoes. I can definitely tell you that. And my sports stuff, I got some. But not. How bummed out were you, Bronco fans? You need to know when I seen that I was blown because I was just talking about going to the Tennessee game week 1. And then I looked for the Pittsburgh week 2. They didn't say anything for that either. So, I mean, I'm just waiting. Whichever stadium opens up, if I could find me a fan, to go with me, I'm there. I will definitely go see my boys play for sure. Got Black of Love in the building. What's going on? How you live? Never had popular New Balances. Word to I visited DC. Every other person you see is gonna have on New Balances. Look, right here. Got my little man New Balances. And I said I was gonna start keeping all of these because you already know you get him a new pair, how fast their feet grow. And I understand how many pairs of these he already has. It's crazy. New Balances is our thing for sure. Also, that's what I was telling it was Josh. I think I was telling Josh, like, man, this is a New Balance channel, man. I do New Balance. That's my thing. Those white ones was tough. I'm trying to find. Here they go. I know y'all seen these. Go ahead, focus on that thing. It ain't gonna focus, but I know y'all seen them. Them air raids, bruh. Them air raids, they dropping the air raids again. They're dope. That's a classic shoe. Me personally, I like the white and blue ones. I had the white and blue ones back in the day. That's my favorite pair. For sure. It was good. The homie BZ77 in the was good. Man, how y'all dropping through? I appreciate that, man, for real. I like that Lakers game last night. Hey. I want to know where all the people that was saying it was about to be a sweep, where all those folks at? Where all the folks that said it was going to be a sweep? Please come out of hiding. Your presence is needed because everybody was saying it was about to be a sweep, playing with LeBron like LeBron was not about to come out the gate firing. They ain't come off to a slow start last night. You better stop playing. You better stop playing. LeBron and them ain't playing no game. They gonna win. I bet you it go 4-1. Bet you it go 4-1. I don't even give Damon them another game. It's gonna be a nice little blowouts. Let me keep going before I get caught up in these comments. Beezy, was it? Beezy was good. Let's see, it was good. What we got right here? BS Lakers play good. You heard what I just said. You heard what I just said. Hey, we got Mark in the building. What's up, babe? What's up, man? You been there? Uh-oh. Hey. Hold on, I gotta put my headphones on, yeah. Hold on. It's good.
Kick Squad, what's up, my brother?
Oh, that shit ain't even. Hold up. It connected to my phone. I can still hear you. It was good.
What's up, my brother? What's going on?
Just chopping it up real quick before this game come on. I was in here. I wasn't doing too much of nothing.
All the good people in the chat. Chat, what's good? What's up, good people? I got a question, Tweezy. I always wanted to ask you this question.
There we go. All right, I'm good. What's going on?
Do you like New Balance because you are from the area, or you just genuinely like the way they look?
Both. So I grew up wearing New Balances. 5.7 boy, 5.74.
And you know the funny thing is with New Balance, I owned a pair of. I always owned a pair of like the gray 990s and 992s and stuff like that. But now I can't really see myself owning a pair of those now.
Is there a particular reason?
I think it's because I don't want to be able to. I don't want people to be able to say, "Oh, I can tell he's from DC." By New Balance, I just think it's like you get put in a box almost.
I'm gonna tell you this: you are still put in the box when you wear a museum. You get where I'm going? Yeah, because when I wear Eat, hey DC, every time.
But you know what? I'll give you that. But you know,
every time. What's
crazy is that a lot of people know about museum, but a lot of people don't. I would say Eat is more notable than museum because Eat is sold everywhere. Museum is only sold in DC. Because they have Eat in like downtown Locker Room and Shoe Cities, like all over the place, like in North Carolina and stuff like that. But I get what you're saying. I
mean, that you do have a point. It's only people that would know in museum's case. Only people that would know that it's actually from the city would know. Oh, that's DC. I mean, if you visited here, I'm sure you've seen the museum. So if anybody that does visit would definitely know for sure.
Absolutely. BX, no. To answer your question, I didn't even go for those Iversons. You know what? And like I posted earlier, I just feel like, honestly, a lot of people went after those Iversons because IBA won a battle with that Iverson. That's just my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I mean, because this ain't the first, second, third, or fifth time that those Iversons released. You never heard anything about that. Nobody really was like really rushing to get that shoe. But we seen that shoe hold its own in a couple of these sneaker battles, and it's like all of a sudden everybody wants to go get that shoe now. Which I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like.
I mean, it could be the case because I ain't a fan of it. I don't like the shoe.
Yeah,
I made that post. I don't like the question. I don't like the answer. I don't like none of them.
I like and the ones that came out today are the questions, right?
Actually, wrong person.
So because I like those. I like those, and it's another colorway that I like. It's a different model though, like black and gold. I forgot the model. It might be like that might be the answer, I believe. I like that, but it's certain colorways. Like I'm not just grabbing any and every colorway. Like that's too much.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, what the sneakers? That's what I'm saying. I could be wrong. That's just what it looked like. Because before IBA pulled that Iverson out in a battle, bro, I ain't seen nobody. Really posting that shoe or talking about that shoe at all.
But I can say, for the people that grew up in the 90s and that are Iverson fans, definitely love that shoe.
That's a fact. As myself, I love that shoe. But I didn't go for it today. If I can get the ones with the match toe colorway, like one toe is red. Now I would love to have those, but I'm just saying, to me, that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? It looked like people was gravitating towards that, because if the next sneaker battle that we see, and it's somebody might pull that shoe out.
You think they're not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong on why people are going to get it. That's just what I think.
I heard it's because of the suede toe on these, and the other one that came out before with leather. That could be the case.
I mean, like I said, it's a million different reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's a million. You don't wear BX, or you don't wear Reeboks at all. That's different. Man, you missing out, my brother.
I mean, I only got one.
And you got a great one too. And you got a great one. So I totally understand. But Reeboks is so underrated, bro.
The OGs with the shiny blue toe. See, that might be the thing with the materials, with the suede and the leather. Like one might. Well, does that one have patent leather? You say shiny toe, that got to be patent leather. So they coming out with different versions with different materials.
And what the sneakers, I agree with that as well. Nostalgia plays a major part. It plays a major part, because I know, for me, it plays a major part. That's why, like, I love '90s era kicks. That's why I'm hoping they kind of get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to see Jordans and everything like that, but we don't need 17 different Air Jordan 3s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, it's so much of the Nike catalog itself is retarded.
Yeah.
If you think about like that 90s run, that catalog is crazy.
Yeah. And the crazy part is those shoes are still wearable more than the early 2000 pairs of shoes.
Facts. That is a fact.
That's wild. That they went cheaper on the materials, so you can wear the 90s shoes more. That DSL the box of the cinnamon buns. Hey man, I be crushing them jumps, man. I be getting
Yeah, you definitely
crushing them jumps, man.
You definitely plays no games when it comes to those cinnamon buns.
I got one left in this box, and I'm definitely thinking about chopping that jump down before when I get off of here, for sure. So they got them Bel Air, speaking of nostalgia. Me too, my friend. I did end up getting a pair of those.
What, the 5?
Yeah. I ain't gonna do no video on them though. I did end up hitting the pair. I think they going, for the reseller side, they gonna eventually that shoe, because that shoe is in demand.
Yeah, they're gonna move up. They're gonna make some noise for sure. For sure.
That shoe is definitely in demand. I hear people ask about it every day. I hear that shoe.
Question for BX. Why you don't? Is it a matter of fact? It's for you and BX, Tweezy. BX said he don't wear Reeboks. Why? And Tweezy, why is it that you only have one pair of Reeboks? All them shoes back there, bro. You got a million pair of shoes back there. You got one pair of Reeboks back there.
I haven't laid my eyes on a pair of Reeboks that really was like, oh, them just tight.
So the Reeboks that you have, That's the only colorway that you would want in that particular Reebok?
I think that's the best one, if you ask me. Besides the all teal one.
Okay, so I will say I'm not even gonna hate, because I would hate and say it's not because I don't have it, but it is. I would say it's probably one of the best because that colorway is crazy. That colorway is crazy.
But I mean, if it wouldn't be no new Reeboks.
Okay. What'd you say?
It wouldn't be no new Reeboks. It would definitely be the old ones. It'd be some definitely.
Definitely. I haven't seen a new Reebok that was interesting in years. Makes sense, BX. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, a lot of people they just don't. They don't really rock with the brand like that. I only rock with like the older brand Reeboks, like the Shaq Gnosis, the Shaq pumps, the what else? The D Brown pumps, stuff like that. Like I could get with that stuff all day.
All right, that's what I mean. I was saying anything like 2000 and up, like what?
Oh yeah,
like nothing.
Nothing. I'm not looking at no Reebok. Nah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
not me.
Not nothing. Yeah, 2000. I'm not even.
And then even with Adidas,
Reebok from '99.
Now, even with Adidas, like it was early. It was shell toes and originals, superstars.
Yeah. I never was really a fan of shell toes. I was always like real big on like Stan Smiths.
Okay, yeah.
The Stan Smiths was like super, super clean. I was always really into them.
Yeah, that's another one. And those the ones that I forgot the name of them Jones. The ones that look similar to them Yeezy ones that came out. I forgot the name of them Jones. But while I got y'all right here, what do you say? I let on them see 12 dropping tomorrow's trash. I ain't even going for them Jones.
Yeah, I'm passing on them. I feel like I'm passing on quite a few of the J's that's coming up because it's just like it's the same thing. Now, granted, we're getting different colors and stuff like that, but it's like okay, I guess I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
just tired of the same. Like you got the same thing every release. Like it's either a 3, a 1, a 5, some weird looking 4. A low top 1, it's like, all right, man, I get it. Like we gotta, like it's so much other stuff. Like I said, with that type of catalog, I just feel like Nike has been selfish and lazy.
Yeah, they're definitely dropping the same retros over and over.
Over and over again.
That's a fact. I mean, obviously, the last pair of shoes, it's two different categories. The last pair of shoes that I bought for me and the last pair of shoes I purchased for investment. You know what I mean? It's two different categories. Like shoes for me is New Balance. Like that's the last pair of shoes I purchased for me was New Balance, which was I ain't even gonna say it, which is my next review. But like when it comes to all these Nikes and Jordans that's dropping, none of those. The last one was the yellow 12s. I did get the yellow 12s, but after that, I mean, before that, I think it was the Flints.
Yeah, like I feel like the Flints. I feel like depending on the situation, the Flints are a must in life.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. Like
that's a collection piece.
Yeah, because I had the last release, so I didn't go after them. But yeah, I feel like those are kind of like a must in life. But for the most part, like I said, it's just the same stuff over and over again. So it kind of make you just feel like, you know what, I'm just wasting money. Because I know me, like I'll get it, I'll wear it a couple times, and then I'm trying to get rid of it, which I feel like I'm wasting time and money. Right. So like understanding that about myself, I just won't even buy it.
But since I do know that, when I post a link, I'm gonna need you to just go for a 13. Just do that. Don't even worry about 12.
Of what? For what?
Whatever I post.
Okay.
When you say pass, 13.
So whenever, okay, so anything I pass on, okay, we gotta understand it. Anything I pass on, I'm only saying pass on the 12, not on the 13. Respect.
Right.
Respect.
I entered that undefeated. Well, with the Kobe's, I entered that undefeated raffle though. But with them Kobe's, I think I said in my last one, for me, I'm not a Kobe fan. If I do hit on them, it's a strictly collection piece. I would never wear them. It's more of a paying homage type of thing for me. That's how I look at it. It's more of paying homage because I'm not a Kobe fan. I never was a Kobe fan. Can't stand the guy, but I respect him.
Yeah.
I gotta pay homage. If I can get my hands on the shoe, I will not pay the resale prices. I never had a Kobe shoe in my life. I think I had on a pair of the Crazy Eights back in the day. Those was Neeks. They wouldn't mind.
I would love to get a pair of black Crazy Eights, black and white. I would love to get my hands on a pair of them.
Fire.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on.
That's the only Kobe that ever touched my foot.
Yeah. How do you feel about Nike IDs? Are you into that at all or no?
Yes. I don't have a pair, nor do it. Well, I think I had a pair. I had a pair of Hirachis. I made a pair of Hirachis back in the day. I don't know where them jumps at. I made a pair of MB1s on
I made me a pair of those too. I kind of hit all the ID marks. I made a pair. Of course, I got Nikes. I made a pair like Vans for my wife. New Balance, of course, I got a pair of them. But Nike, I love Nike ID. The direction that they go in sometimes be kind of throwing me off. It'd be throwing me off because sometimes like they'll have amazing colors today.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow their color selection will be retarded on the same shoe. Like they kind of throw me off at times with that.
That and the silhouette. See, I'm not an Air Max guy, so it's like the silhouettes. I'm just up there like.
Do you like Air Force Ones at all?
I don't wear Air Force Ones.
Because I know when they do the March Madness, Nike ID with the different Air Force Ones, man, those are crazy. You get a nice little selection of stuff to do.
So it wouldn't let me enter this big leg. That's the good thing about that raffle. It was only a 15-minute gap, so a lot of people really ain't even get a chance to enter that raffle. So I think my chances are pretty high.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
I doubt I hit.
15 minutes. Hey, you never know. I hit for the chunky dunkies in 15 minutes, so you never know.
Damn, you sure did.
15 minutes is a long time.
You sure did.
15 minutes is a long time. It's nail biting, but it's you never know.
Yeah, the colors. Yeah, they be messing it up on Nike ID sometimes, but they come with heat sometimes. Like I said, it's the silhouettes for me. They hit me off with a nice silhouette. I might make a couple pairs on there for sure.
They very careful on what they put on there though.
Yeah,
they very careful on what they put on there because like they would never probably put not in my lifetime. They would never probably put a OG high Air Jordan 1 on Nike. Never.
Hell no.
Never, because they will the internet will go.
Everybody gonna be making bread colorways,
bruh.
And selling them like, yeah, I got the breads, I got the band one like that. They gonna be making OG colorways. Yeah. So I mean, if they do that, they can't have no OG colors on the shoe,
which will defeat the purpose.
Right. That would not. I don't see that happen.
Foams. I wouldn't say. I'm gonna say to me, I feel like new foams are dead. Yes. In my opinion, new
foams are dead now. Like I see, like mirrors pop out. Whoo! I always say, God, them just fire. Like it's true. It's the old foams that pop out that make me be like, oh yeah, them just fire.
Yes. Like I came across a pair of. I don't know who posted a pair of crimson foams the other day. Bruh, took me out, bruh. Took me out. Like I'm just talking about like that silver with that bottom. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like I said, I just think for me, the fit ain't the best. So I always got to go up a size on phones because they are uncomfortable.
Yeah. Said he want the pearls to drop again. Man, the pearls is crazy, bro. It's the way the phones is cut. Like for me, it's weird.
Do you have any phones at the moment, Tweezy?
Yeah, I got one. I got one pair.
You got one pair? Yeah, I got one pair too.
I started to get those Yeezy phones, so I was like, nah, I'm good. But the phone, the way it phone,
You talking about the black ones or the white?
The black ones.
The black ones was dope though.
I started to, but I was like, I wasn't even about to go up Sneaker P. I'm trying to stay away from Sneaker P. And they sold the what the SB is, so I really ain't talking to them.
Yeah, and their prices are not the best. That's the thing about them. Their prices is not the best at all.
Nor are they sale prices or trade prices.
Yeah, nah.
All trash.
The best thing about them is they're convenient, but their prices is unbelievable. My favorite pair, when you say of shoes in general, or specific
collection.
My favorite pair in my whole collection. That's kind of hard to say, honestly. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, man, easy.
But
actually, I mean, I have a nice top. Like my favorite shoe, it's the top 3. Like that's my favorite shoe.
Yeah, see, my favorite in general, that'd be hard, man. It'd be real hard for me to say my favorite pair because I wouldn't even. Shit, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. It will probably be more than likely. It'll probably be something that I created myself. Which
them Alexander McQueens.
I don't even have them. I would probably say something along the lines of this because I created this myself. Back when Nike ID gave you like better colors.
Yeah.
So it'll be something along the lines of something like this because. You know what I'm saying? I created this myself. And I know I will never see somebody else with this on. Never.
Yeah.
First, because, like I said, the silhouette is not even available no more.
So I think his question would probably be, what's your favorite branded shoe in your collection that you purchased?
I still wouldn't. I don't even know, bro. Like it's still would be such a difficult question to answer because I wouldn't even know where to begin, bro. To be honest, I don't even know.
No, sneakerheads got well. I don't know. I got a top 3. I will say I have a top 3
behind you right now. Only 3.
I would have to. No, I was gonna say I would have to. I would really have to look. Like I would have to look, but I do know like the top 3 is definitely in there. The LeBron All Stars is definitely in there. Shit, if it's a shoe that I know ain't nobody gonna see, if I'm gonna throw that shoe in there, it's gonna be my custom Bronco Jones. That's 3. That's gonna be another shoe.
I mean, because that's you. So that would have to be in there because that's literally a one of one. You're not going to see that ever again.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's like that would be 3. 4. Yeah, I would have to start. I mean, I might go going back at 8.
Of course.
Of
course, 5, don't have to be in
it. 5. Off-White. Like it's crazy. I could go top 10. Actually, the shoe that I got in my lap is in that top 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it'll be for you to try to narrow it down. It'll be so hard to do that. I know it'll be for me because I got so many. So like I do know if I had to, of course, if I was given my favorite Jordan model, it'll be the 10. Like hands down.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
Yeah, hands down, my favorite model. which I would probably get roasted for
Oh,
that.
that's tight. That's tight. Oh, that's tight. That's vicious.
Hold on, what's in there?
What you thinking there?
That's hold on. What you, what you got going on over there, man?
Yeah, that really tight. Got me in the background on that jump. What you thinking of this jump, man?
Oh man, okay. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Take
Okay,
a walk.
BX. To answer that, BX, it is definitely one shoe. It is definitely those look great. It is definitely one shoe that I would never get rid of. The same thing Tweezy said. This is never going anywhere.
You see what that jump going for now?
Man, never going anywhere.
That jump go up every day.
And it's crazy.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Craziness. Because even like I said, the price that I got mine for, it still blows my mind to this day. Yeah, see them. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Crazy numbers.
That's ridiculous.
My size is 1,000. Why is my size 1,000? And everybody else is at 5 and 6. I don't get it. But these things right here, boy.
Yeah, those are crazy. But for some reason, I don't like dunk highs for some reason. I don't know why. Those look good as hell though. I'm not gonna lie. But for some reason, I never really got into the highs. For some reason, I always like lows. Yeah, but those are crazy. Those are definitely crazy. And you know what? The 10s, they do squeak after a while, which I don't really understand. I don't understand that. Never really understood.
I'll never forget the last day I wore my 10s. I was in the hospital. Squeak, 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 squeak. Loud as a fuck.
I don't understand that.
You heard me coming all the way down the hallway, bro. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Nah, I can't wear these no more.
Yeah, I'll be trying to figure out what's that about. I don't know, but I love the model with the 10s because they're comfortable.
They all right. You gotta go a half size up, I say.
I'm thinking Jordans in general, the 10 probably to me has to be one of the most comfortable Jordans ever. Oh, BS, absolutely. And if I could get my hands on them, you would never see those in black. Never. I'm trying to get that color change permanent. That color change on them dunks is outstanding.
So the ones that they promo on, that's all over Instagram.
Yes, those are amazing.
They're gonna be worse than the chunky dunkies, but you got it. But you got it.
Nah, I don't.
Just like you hit on the dunks, you got it.
Man, if I had that type of luck, man, hit for them.
That's crazy.
I
ain't even put in for Premier either.
I'm still amazed that I even hit for those chunky dunkies.
I still can't believe that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have took that money and ran.
I mean, it crosses my mind every day. seeing what they going for used, it still crosses my mind to let them go. I don't know. The 13s are comfortable, but I don't think they compare to them. Them 10s is love on feet. But I don't know. It crosses my mind every day. Every time I go back, I look on GOAT and see how much they going for used. Every day it crosses my mind.
Says, do I have a fit for the walk the dogs? I just purchased them, and let's see. We have green, red, white, black, and brown. No, I do not have an outfit for this.
How much you pay for them?
I will be trading cash.
Okay.
I traded 5 red 5s and New Year 12s and 200.
Oh yeah, those New Year, them Chinese New Year, yeah. I don't even know why those were even purchased. So yeah, that was good.
Give me these. I'll take that. They got some man, you got some other stuff in there too. Yeah. I'm about to think I'm gonna go up there. Damn, no, I'm not going up there tomorrow.
Where you go at?
Unique Souls.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check because the dude who you was talking about, I did business with him before, but he was at a spot out in Wheaton at one time.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Yeah, I remember him. I did business with him before. He's a pretty solid guy.
Hey, he cool. So you let me know when you go up there. I was gonna go tomorrow, but I mean, if I do go, I'll probably go earlier in the day. I ain't gonna go later today. In the Saturday night, you boys making moves. So
let me ask you this:
tell us why you like colorful kicks so much.
Who, me?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Because I'm dark, right? I told you I'm dark. I gotta stand up. You let me get your opinion, because me and the homies argue about this all the time. The best shoe of all time.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Silhouette wise or
silhouette, look, all the above.
I'm torn. I'm gonna have to go bread. I wanted to say Concord.
I mean, nevertheless, to me, I feel like both of them are on the same level, but
yeah, right.
To me, okay, yeah, because I would say Concord, but for somebody to say the Bread 11, it's like that's not far. It's the same shoe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They hold the same weight.
Yeah, they hold the same weight. Yeah. A friend of mine, a couple of the homies feel like the Duncans is the end all be all. The silver Tim Duncans is it. Bruh.
How?
I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
You talk about DC, not being from DC, not being known from DC, and you gonna say the Tim Duncans?
Bruh.
All the shoes?
They have been arguing me down for years.
And I'm gonna continue it.
They think the silver Tim Duncan is the greatest shoe of all time. So I said, you guys are delusional.
Hell no. I thought that was you saying that. You saw somebody else say that.
Oh no, yeah, somebody else. No, not at all. Not at all. No.
It's not the Tim. You know how many people haven't even never seen them Jones before?
Bruh.
Like,
look,
nah.
I'm telling you, bruh. It's an active argument every time I'm around certain people. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, that's not even, to me, that's not even the best foam material shoe of all time, in my opinion. That's not even the best.
Yeah, when it comes to foam posits and everything, no, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even the best foam release ever.
No.
And I'm like, you putting this over you putting this over a Concord? Y'all delusional.
They
Tripping hard, bro.
I'm say you get Space Jam 11s, Jordan 1 Top 3, Jordan 4 Bread, Silver Tip, Silver Tip Duggan. That's why you said it. And Flight Positive 3, Black and Blue. My fingers have a lot more to say about me. And that's a good lineup, though.
That's a great lineup.
It's a good lineup because you hit all avenues. You hit height, you hit home, you hit comfort. You hit you hit everywhere and color.
When I think about the silver Tim Duncans, I think about Washington, D.C. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure other people around the world was probably buying them, but I think about Washington, D.C. only.
You said where Unique Soul at? They're in Woodbridge, Virginia.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check them out for sure. Because like I said, I've dealt with the guy before. I dealt with him before, and like I said, he's pretty good, good solid dude. I ain't really got nothing I'm trying to get rid of. Not tonight. Who knows about tomorrow morning?
Definitely got some stuff in there. I will say that for sure. We also got this.
My opinion on the best. Well, this is maybe because I'm biased because I got him, but I feel like this is the best.
The DB phone.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Followed by the Supreme phone. Damn, what number is them?
991.
I like that's orange.
Yellow.
Oh, that's yellow. Yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah, I feel like the DB phone followed by the Supreme phone. The what's that China shit?
Bruh. Is this true? Oh, that joint. There you go. Later this year?
Yeah. See, I'm.
Oh my goodness!
Listen.
I need them.
I still feel like today, and I know you're probably gonna give me some pushback on this, but I still feel like the Chunky Donkeys is the top release of the year.
I could give you some pushback because I've touched a lot of SBs that came out this year. I touched the Chunky Donkeys. I touched the Strange Loves. I touched the Grateful Deads. I touched some good chunky. I touched some good SBs this year, so I can argue. I have a good argument because them Strange Loves, the velvet on that joint, that joint is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you
when it comes to the color blocking, the Chunky Donkeys definitely got the color blocking. Them Strawberry. Yeah, I held the Strawberry Coughs too. Them jokes crazy. Like
I'm gonna tell you, and like I said, I'll probably get. And this because you know I'm always like super early and super extra. You know, last year you wasn't hearing me last year.
Put them Air Maxes down. No,
bruh.
Put them Air Maxes.
Bruh, stop. Bruh. Come on, bruh.
Put them Jones down, bruh.
Bruh. Top 2, bruh. Top 2 of Corona year.
No, bro.
If we're gonna narrow it down, I'm going with these. I'm sorry, bro. If we're gonna narrow it down, I'm going with the Chunky Donkeys. But
I can't do it. I can't. Them
what is that, velvet?
Them strange loves crazy, bro.
You got them over the Chunky Donkeys though?
I got them as far as materials over the Chunky Donkeys. Color blocking the Chunky Donkey got it. Like with all that cow print and all that extra. That's definitely dope. But when it comes to the material, the velvet on that jump, crazy.
Yeah, so you don't think it's a stretch with me saying that I feel like that's the shoe of the year.
A lot of people will agree with you with that.
Because you know how last year was not good for me.
I mean, a lot of people would agree with that. Chucky Ducky, though.
People
It wasn't.
People was not feeling my shit like people was not feeling me last year.
Chucky's is dope.
I pulled the Kanye at Sneaker Con last year.
There you go. What's the criteria to make the Chunky Dunks the best of the year?
Is it really
Because that was my argument for the Travis Scott ones. My argument for the Travis Scott ones is that it hit every single avenue. Height, materials, price point, look, hype. It hit everything, and it was number one in everything.
First of all, you said hype twice. Second of all, that's petty when you ain't got nothing else to say. I don't know, bro. I'm still not really sold on the Travis Scott ones, bro.
It does everything. Like I said, the height, the price point, the style, the resale, just everything. Like the way everybody went crazy for it, the app shut down for it. Like it was crazy. Like that Travis Scott.
Well, you got to look at it like this: the app shut down, and people was going crazy. Majority of the people was going crazy because of the resale value of it. That's it. Not necessarily because of the look of it.
You don't think that backwards swoosh had nothing to do with it? And Travis Scott name?
Clearly his name. Yeah, of course.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
That's the hype part.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Because we're not even talking about the Travis Scott 270s in this conversation, but his name is attached to it.
And that shoe's going up every day.
Yeah, but that shoe is not even in the top 10 of the year.
I mean, some.
To somebody, I'm sure it probably will be.
Yeah, some would, because like how I say in some of my videos, sometimes you got to see the shoe in hand, and how majority of us do, including myself. I'm guilty of it as well. We see a shoe and say it's trash, and the more we look at it, the more pictures we see of it. It starts to grow on us, and we start to like the shoe.
Listen, I am now currently in search of the shattered backboard. What is that? 3.0? The one that I said looked like a croissant. I've been blazing that shoe for years. For a while. But I keep saying it, and I'm like, damn, I can do
you got those, don't you? I thought you got these.
I got the first ones.
You ain't get these at Sneaker Con?
I did not, but they look great.
What shoe did you get at Sneaker?
I got the thanks to your fear tactics, I got the
I ain't do nothing.
I got the what is it? The because I wound up selling them anyway. The crimson ones.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
These are they slept on these. They slept on these. I don't know where
those were definitely slept on.
I don't know when I'm gonna wear them.
Those were definitely slept on. BX, I agree. I agree. So typically when I say what I feel the best shoe is of the year, I'm solely going off of the look of it, not the resale value, not the height, not how limited, none of that. Now, granted, that would be hard to argue with the shoe I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to argue that I'm not talking about the hype and the limited. It's almost impossible for me to argue that, because anybody gonna say, well, you only saying that because it's limited. Which
like the way 9 times out of 10, the shoe that wins is the shoe that nobody can get their hands on. Like on the blogs and websites and stuff, it's always a hype collab shoe that your average person cannot get their hands on unless they're paying resale.
That's a fact.
So it's like that every year.
Yeah, I agree. Not necessarily, because the Travis Scott one was from the looks of it, the Travis Scott one was able to be purchased by a lot of people.
There was a lot of what you call this rolling
I'm
around.
also, yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of across the water situations going on too.
That's a
But,
fact.
yeah, so I don't know. That's typically how I judge. That's typically how I judge. I'm solely judging off the look. Like I don't care if it was only 500 made. I don't care. If it's
I'm
500
just
made,
saying,
but
if
it's
you go look at materials, the look got the chunky dunky. Materials is strange loves. I can't give one shoe both. I can't.
see, but the chunky dunky material is crazy too though.
It ain't got that velvet.
See, I haven't seen those in person.
Crazy.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
never
tell
seen
you,
them in person.
you put your foot in that joint. That's like a straight pillow.
And see, some people would probably argue that the what's those Grateful Dead? Some people would argue the Grateful Dead and say that those are probably the top.
They could, but I could definitely go against that. I mean, that joint just got fur on it. Ain't nobody about to ain't no first shoe about to beat no velvet shoe or the chunky dunkies. That's not happening.
Yeah,
I definitely go against that.
and it's crazy, bro. Cause like I got so much flack for last year, and I'm like, bro, this is
That Chinese New Year trash, bro. That shoe,
you want some shit, bro.
it's still trash to this day.
You've been on some shit from day one since I met you.
To this day.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, the materials, and we talking materials, bro. We talking materials, bro. No, come on, bro. The materials on that Chinese New Year '98 is crazy, bro.
Nah, I can't do it. The speed on that Travis one is retarded.
You know what? The Dior ones on Complex, the Dior ones probably win.
And you know why?
Of course.
Straight height.
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with the look. Now, don't get it wrong. The look, they look good, but nah, we're not. That's what I'm saying. Like the look ain't going to be. You're not going to tell me that Dior one looks better than most of the stuff that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not tripping off no Dior swoosh print. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
definitely. If I had hit, that joint would have got flipped.
Oh, sure enough. Because first of all, I can't afford to buy that and something Dior to go with it. So, look, it's gone.
Definitely can't.
It's definitely gone. There ain't no way I'm gonna be able to buy that and then buy me a Dior T-shirt. Then I'll be
Dior.
Yeah. And see, then I'll be living over there with y'all.
It's my Dior right here. Let's feel this. Fuck that. I'm not paying that.
Yeah,
that'd have been a good hit though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, show enough. Yeah, that's a 2,000 that I would have gladly spent to flip it.
And you know me, I probably still been holding on to it. I was like, wait, that joke gonna hit 20 one day. I'm gonna wait till it hit 20.
And you know the crazy, because I feel like if you think about certain SBs that came out back in the day, like think about the Pigeon SBs, think about the Paris SBs. Like now the Paris SBs is probably going
like 50
for like 50,000, which is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
But they going for like $50,000. You know what I'm saying? So somebody sold them for $30,000. They paid $100. They paid $100, and the flip was just the flip was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Who paid $100?
I'm talking about on the release date, because you remember when they first came out, they was only $100.
The Dior's?
No. I'm
talking about the Paris Dunks.
The Paris Dunks.
Yeah. And there was people with multiple pairs. And they came out. They came out back when SB wasn't even crazy.
Exactly.
So they probably was on clearance at a couple of spots.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, and today you can put a down payment. You can put a down payment on a crib from spending $100.
Yeah, that's wild. I ain't man. That's the thing. I wasn't wearing. I wasn't wearing no low tops back then to even think about SBs. A
Yeah,
high maybe, but a low top, you couldn't even.
yeah.
You couldn't make a low top for me back then. I do it here and there now, but back then,
Okay, I'll be up in a minute. I'll be up in a minute.
ooh sir, say them ones like that. Them ones are
Okay.
they ain't the greatest.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't. I want to say I just started getting into like SBs probably like 2014, 2013, maybe sometime around then. So I wasn't always into SBs. So I'm gonna say give or take about 7 years ago, I kind of got into them. But yeah, knowing what I know now, and I wish I would have been into them back in the day.
Yeah, I could definitely say that because I can honestly say I was a hater, straight
Right.
up. I was one of those dudes like, what is this fake Jordan 1? Get this joint out of here. I was definitely one of those.
I was definitely that guy. I was definitely that guy. But you know what? I started seeing like different colors of SBs, and I'm like, you know what? They not bad. They really not bad.
It's the collab ones that I love. When they make the plain colorway ones, like when they make the bread ones, the Concord SB, the bread SB, when they make colorways similar to the Jordan ones, I'm good on those. But when they do Chucky Duckies and all the collab, man, them just fire because they doing something different.
Yeah, the collabs be the way to go though. The collabs be the way to go.
Yeah, and it's not even about resale. It's that their collabs are fire. Like they're all fire.
Yeah,
because it's always something different. It's something different. It's
and
always.
I hate the fact that I was pigeonholed for so long. Like growing up in DC, like if you like in the urban community, growing up in like the urban part of DC, like the black part, bruh, ain't nobody wearing SBs.
They're not.
Ain't nobody like if you saw a dude come through with some skunk SBs, bruh, he about to get it. The whole time he knows something though.
Yeah.
He knows something. He got a pair of skunk SBs, and you like, bruh, what the hell are those? And you got a pair of Jordan 6s.
He over there with that heat on. You don't even know it,
Things, bro.
You don't even know it.
And you like, nah. And you know, I just wish I would have had better relationships, you know, back then, so I can know what's going on next. So I would have known what was going on back then.
And that's the crazy part. I think about that to this very day. As I had a coworker, and she was a girl. To this day, besides Jumpman Boxer, of course, she has the biggest collection that I've ever seen. And this was back in when we worked together. This was like 2010, maybe 2010, 2011. And she had the biggest collection I've ever seen. And I wish during that time, like me and her got, you know what I'm saying, I got all my connections and plugs back then.
Yeah.
Like I started getting on that train then, because my goodness.
Yeah, because it's people know some things, man. You just, like I said, depending on I want to say depending on where you live at and where you're from, but see now it's a little bit more different because we got the internet now.
Right.
We got like social media and everything. Back then you had like Nike Talk. And early on before that, you ain't really had nothing but like East Bay magazine, like Nike, Foot Locker, and like word of mouth.
Right. That's how I found back then. I found out by looking at other people's feet.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So I see some. I'm like, dang, them Jones clean. No, I ain't got the bread to get it during that time, but that's how I knew about the shoes. Like I see people all the time with them Jones. So I'm like, hey, them Jones fire. And I'll be still sitting over here with my pennies on or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then we get to where we are today, and we like, damn, I wish I could have got a pair of Pigeon SBs for $100.
But we were not thinking resale back then.
Of course not. No. No.
But to think, even worn 10, 20 times to have a pair of Paris SBs,
Yes.
it's like right there. Even if they, even though they were worn, they probably dogged a little bit, probably got some scratches you can't get out. They still worth like 10.
Yeah. Somebody will probably still offer you about 10,000, 15,000, just like something crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy number for a shoe that you done wore 30 times.
Just be blowing me, bro.
Yeah, I hate. That's the only thing I hate about these drop front boxes from the Container Store, man. They be the front be doing the most. But
man, I couldn't imagine. And you know what? And it's funny. I came across this while we talking about it. I think this shoe gonna do the same thing. That joint that changed colors with the heat.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That joint gonna do the same thing. It's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. East Bay Magazine definitely was the move, and if you missed it, they definitely was on the restock. And a lot of people don't know. Back in the day, East Bay used to do cash on deliver, bro.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, man, they used to do cash on deliver, bro.
I did not know that.
Yeah, yes, I'm old, bro.
That was definitely before I don't remember none of that.
Yeah, I'm old, bro.
Time right there.
I'm old, bro. They used to do cash on delivery, bro. That's a fact.
That'd have been a move. I couldn't imagine, man.
See, because I'm sure somebody messed it up, or it probably they probably just moving on with the times. Like, nah, you know what? You just gotta pay. You gotta pay before we do anything. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, they definitely was doing cash on delivery back in the day. That's a fact.
They probably changed.
That COD was booming, bro. Booming back in the day.
That probably changed when they said you couldn't, when the carriers could not hold the cash. They probably started robbing the carriers.
Of course.
I think that's where that came into play.
Of course, man. Come on, you know that. but they was definitely here for it back in the day, though.
Man, what you think about them ASIC Sean Witherspoons?
You know, I love colors. So I would definitely, like I said, I shot my shot, but no go. I feel like all the luck I'm gonna have, I already had it this year. I'm cooked.
Yeah, you hit yours.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't got nothing else coming this year. If it's something that I want that's limited, yeah, it's over. Cause
I mean, you hit two. You hit the off-white fives.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. But the Chunky Donkeys was the ones though. That was it.
Then these Johnson ain't even going for that much neither. Well, I ain't gonna say that much. I'm saying that much because I'm thinking trades, but they going for $550.
What's that?
The Sean Witherspoons.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. I don't like them that much for $550, but that's not bad.
Yeah, they gonna go down.
Yeah,
a lot of people ain't gonna be on them like the Air Maxes because a lot of people don't really do ASICs like that.
Yeah, and then they don't have a tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why the resale value ain't probably is why it's not the most highest. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like them, but I don't like them for $500.
I still want that Sean Witherspoon hat. Remember that one that came out with the patches?
Yes.
The colors? That joint was fire. They want too much for it. Even on the resale market.
Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on them Sean Witherspoon Air Maxes though.
Yeah. We go ahead and get them things.
Yeah, I like to get my hands on them, but I can't afford them. Those a little too rich for my blood right there.
Yeah.
And I like the undefeated Air Max 97s too, the black ones.
Yeah, them just fire. They black and white, ain't they?
Black. They got black, white, red, green. They got the little Gucci situation going on.
Yeah, them just fire. I love this little smiley face they put in here.
If I could get my hands on a pair of them, that'd be nice. for a good price though. Because the dude, when we was in LA, he was talking, but he wasn't talking no good prices. And then he was trying to sell me. He was trying to sell me the black pair and the white pair, which was a waste of my. I ain't want the white ones.
For those? Oh, you just for the fours.
The undefeated Air Max 97s.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, you already know you go out LA, you gonna play the ticket.
Yeah, buddy. They
gonna
were
pay the ticket. They ain't playing no games out there.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like since we've been on the quarantine, do you feel like whenever we get fully off house arrest, do you feel like you're gonna move different? If you want me to elaborate, I can elaborate. If you
I'm about to say as far as what?
As far as just noticing actions of different people.
It's good, Bobby. Actions from different people.
Yeah, because right now we don't have nothing but time to just watch and see. Like, we don't have nothing but time to watch and see how people move, good, bad, or indifferent.
I mean, I'm curious. I'm definitely curious as to what may transpire. But I mean, I gotta ask that question one more time.
So
let it register.
Let it sizzle.
Before I say it.
Let it sizzle in your spirit. What I'm saying is, being as though, because we both watch YouTube, we both are YouTube watchers. So with all of the nonsense going on, all the negativity, all the bullshit, and like I said, good, bad, and indifferent. Even like I said, some of the good stuff, but majority of the stuff that we're saying is not always good. So whenever everything get back to somewhat normal, we can move around, go to different events and stuff like that, do you think you're going to be as open and as cool with everybody you was from, like, say for like the Atlanta SneakerCon and today? Do you think you have the same relation? Do you think you have the same relationships you had that day, that particular day?
I mean, me personally, I would say the relationships hasn't changed on my end. So, I mean, it would definitely still be a lot of a temperature feel for sure. Just, you know what I'm saying, get the vibes on, just everything is good. But
yeah,
as far as what I know and experienced and seen, and as far as my side goes, I mean, everything over here is still the same. Because I'm not included in anything. So all opinions have been kept to has been kept to self, and I could care less about all of this stuff's going on, because nothing really, like I said, I'm not included in none of the extra stuff that goes on. So
yeah,
I'm not even, like, when I get around people, it's just gonna be what's good, what's going on. If it's not about, because that's the thing, like, I'm not, by me not having that, or I ain't even gonna say by me not having that relationship, by me just like not in constant contact and building, I should say. It's, you know, it's just mutual. It's just friendship. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? What you doing? But like, as far as like what I'm trying to do is build. So I'm going to definitely be around the people that I feel like I can build with.
Okay, makes sense.
So like, if we not on the same page, don't expect me to just be smiling in your face all day. I mean, I keep it 100. I'm not going to say one thing on the internet and act a certain way in public, or say something in public and get on the internet and act different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep the same energy at all times. If I don't talk to you in public, trust and believe, I ain't gonna talk to you on here.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it's just the same energy across the board, and I would expect the same in return.
Yeah, I mean, no, I understand that. I understand it. I know, like, for me, I've always, like I said, for me from day one, it's always been sneakers, fashion. That's always been what it is for me. So I know now, just watching how everything has been going and how everybody been moving and how people been, I want to say, being themselves because they don't have nothing but time. What's up, Slit?
But do you really think people are being themselves on here?
Yes. And I say that because a lot of from my point of view, a lot of people who I feel like is being themselves, I've met them in person, which means that the actions in person don't match with the internet actions.
I agree. So
in person, case in point, in person, if I say, yeah, I'm not a fan of Tweezy, bro. I'm just not a fan of his. You know what I'm saying? I just don't rock with dude. But tonight I'm on here.
Right.
This is the true me. Whatever I said in person, that's a lie. Because I'm showing you right now that it's a lie because I'm up here with you right now.
Okay, I'm following you.
So that's how I see it.
I'm following you. Yeah. So I got a question. What's in that? This is a bottle. I don't know what cup you speak of, sir. But yeah, that's. I definitely agree with that. Like, I kind of touched on it a little bit as well. Because a lot of people say a lot of things in person, and they don't incorporate to the online side of things, and that's kind of like where I draw the line. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I say. You got to be the same across the board. Like, you can't get on here and act like something didn't happen, or act like you didn't say something around somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know you. People know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. That's what I'm saying. You got to keep that same energy. Like, it's tough. It's tough.
It is. But like I said, I feel like aside of people dying and people getting sick and losing their jobs, I hate the fact that the coronavirus even exists. But I appreciate the time we all had to sit down.
Yeah.
Because sitting down it makes you observe people. It makes you sit back and just say, okay, all right, this is really okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes you sit back and pay attention.
Yeah. The opportunities that I definitely did get to watch, you know, the clips that I did get a chance to watch.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's
what I'm saying. It's different. It's different because some of these people that you see in person are like super genuine people. Yeah. Some of the people that you see in person are people that you meet, and it's like, wow. Like this is like, it's almost like Tweezy is on his birth certificate because that's him. But then it's like some people is like, oh no, so you was playing.
Yeah.
Like, you wasn't for real.
Like, that's the thing, and I think I've said that before. It's like people act accordingly to the situation at hand.
Yeah.
So if somebody is saying one thing, you're just going to agree because that's the right thing to do at the moment.
Yes.
Even though you feel something totally different.
Yes. Yes.
And I hate that. Speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
Say how you really feel. Because if you say something different and on the back end, I hear, you know what I'm saying, that it's not what you told me.
Yes. Yeah. And like, because it almost makes you think like people want to be accepted on a social on this platform. I'm not talking about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Strictly YouTube. People want to be accepted so bad from what I see. From, like I said, during the break, because this is like a break. Ain't no sneaker cons going on. It ain't no soul exchanges going on. It ain't none of that going on. So you relaxing. So people are so caught up on being accepted, they are willing to compromise themselves and they willing to say any and everything to just be accepted, which most of us are adults, man. I don't even understand that type of behavior. I don't understand that.
I don't, but I do. Now, I agree with you because I don't understand it, but I do because I understand their reasoning behind it. I understand why they're just saying what needs to be said at that moment. I get it, but it's not.
Please elaborate on that. Please elaborate on why do you feel that way? Why you feel like you understand that?
The only reason why I understand is because it's like if to gain popularity, that would be the reasoning behind it. To gain popularity, to get more people on your side, or to get on the side of other people.
But what's wrong with just being your own man, though? What's wrong with that?
It's nothing. I agree with being your own man. Like what better way to go? Be a leader.
That's my whole point. Like, what's like, just be you. Like, that's how I see it. Like, what's wrong with just like, and this is one thing that I would always say, and I respect with you, because the way you came on the tube, you came on like when you first got on YouTube. I wasn't aware of you when you first came on YouTube. But the grind was the grind. It wasn't like to pull other people in to do like certain stuff like you. It wasn't like you was doing a giveaway every week for people to acknowledge you just because you can give them something.
Right.
It was like, look, I enjoy making content. I enjoy sneakers. So if y'all gonna rock with me for me, cool. Because all I got is content. I got good content, but that's all I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like on that aspect of it, it's like, yeah, this is how it's supposed to go. Like, rock with me for who I am, not for what I could do or anything like that.
Right. And that's how I've been rolling. I definitely agree on it. And it's funny that you bring that up. I'm definitely proud to say that I've grinded and I've reached this platform with just putting in work. Like I haven't been bouncing around and going on different channels and getting shout outs and doing all that big wild crazy stuff. It's just been straight me putting in work, dropping videos. Of course, I'm getting shares from you and everybody that's part of the Kick Squad on the gram. And of course, can't forget Next Up. You know, they put in work as well. But it's like my grind. I've always kept my head down and work, and that's the thing that kind of got underneath my skin with the whole, with that whole situation with the fashion police thing. It was like, bro, ain't nobody. There's no ill will. There never was any ill will. So I don't understand why it would even go this far.
Yeah, but we kind of knew. We kind of knew going in. Everybody this wasn't going to agree.
Yeah, but that going. It's the way things transpired.
Yeah,
that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah,
it's the way things transpire. If we all, like you say, especially in this category, in this situation, because in this situation, I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So in this situation, it should have been held. I feel like it should have been held. It should have been transpired totally different than the way it went down. That's a fact.
I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree with that.
I don't understand. I guess when people actually have their own opinions, they're seen as a threat. I think that's what it is.
Slick said something. So he said a lot of people are. He pretty much said a lot of people are attention freaks, which is true. And I can tell because I can see that. Like I said, when we out, I can see that. But the thing of it is, we in the time now where having your own opinion means you just hating, pretty much. Like you can't even have an opinion. Like I can't say, bro, you shouldn't wear that t-shirt, bro. It's cold out there. Or you hating because you want to wear a jacket. Nah, my nigga, it's cold.
Right. My bad for trying to help you out.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. We just in that place. We in that place now where it don't make a difference if that's your opinion. If your opinion don't coincide with what I'm saying, you're a hater, and it don't really make no sense.
It's a shame that people even think that way. To be honest with you, it's a shame that it's even gotten to this point because it even translate. I don't even want to go down that road, but it even translate to the street. Like it's a shame that people it hurts people to open their mouth and say hello.
Yep.
Like it really hurts people. I'm not even talking about other races, from black to black. It hurts people to be on that positive side all the time. That's why now, and I definitely do it a lot now, and I people a lot now because where I'm at, I'm around a lot of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's in my demographic. So it's like when I see them, I lock eyes with them and I say, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? I break the ice because clearly we all walk around with that tension wall.
Yep.
We all got that tension wall where we braced and ready at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, that's a good thing, but we shouldn't have to be that way all the time. We should be able to walk around and feel comfortable and free, especially around our own people.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And that's one thing that I would say, as far as like social, as far as YouTube, not social media, as far as YouTube, like if somebody's live on YouTube, it'll you can see just random people coming in the chat saying, "Oh, what's up to the chat." Now it could be genuine, it could be phony, but the fact that they taking their time out to do it, it's like, okay, it's a little bit, it's okay to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do. Now it depends on who. You know what I'm saying? Because I can honestly say some people chat. I'm never just going in. That's just me. I just don't care to be there. But for the most part, I see people that do that. Like even when we do like Fashion Police, I'll see people coming in and just saying what's up to the chat or whatever, and it's just like you just saying what's up. Like it ain't gotta be no negative feelings or no hard feelings or nothing like that. But that's just the time we live in.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely. You're ready to say I would love to try to do something about it, but on the back end, you got yourself saying, "What can you really do?" But it all starts with somebody and someone.
Slick, I agree. I totally agree. I mean, yeah, it definitely starts with somebody. At some point, somebody gotta kind of step up to the plate. But you gotta remember, whoever that somebody is, they gotta be willing to take them shots.
What do you say? That joint ain't pop up in the chat.
He said as you get older, you have to learn to balance it. But the cancel culture is some bullshit, which I totally agree. Because the cancel culture is only because of someone's opinion.
Right.
In most cases. Like,
and you're getting people to jump on your bandwagon.
People to jump on your bandwagon because you don't agree with what I said.
Right.
It's my opinion. I'm entitled to have that. It doesn't have to be yours, but it's my opinion. Who are you to tell me my opinion is not valid or it's wrong? It's my opinion. It's mine.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of like what I was trying to push, even on that episode of the Fashion Police. I'm like, nobody's wrong for what they're saying.
Nobody.
Whether you got positive comments or negative comments, as far as that goes for the show, that's all constructive criticism.
Yep. And see, and it's like I said, it's not a situation where you're like questioning somebody's ability to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? You're not questioning this person's ability to be a father or a mother, or you know what I'm saying, or her work or their work ethic. It's none of that. You know, we're basically judging what you have put out to the universe to see. Because obviously you posted it on Instagram, and there's a comment section that you would like people to write a comment there. We're just doing comments verbally. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing verbal. We're just making verbal comments.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it got to a point where it had to have been something behind it. Like, I mean, other than that, like, what could? And that's why I say, like, if you don't know nobody personally, how can you take it personal?
I agree.
Like, it had to have been something behind it. It had to have been. That's the only thing I could think of. Because I mean, hell, even in the first line in the caption, I was already skeptical, bro.
Yeah, like because first of all, it's like I said, even with that, there's no need to be. Like, skeptical for what? Like, you don't have to be. It's just an opinion. That's all it is an opinion. You voice yours. That's cool. It's not that big of a deal.
Not at all. How you doing? We can still grab a drink. But I guess people don't, you know, you're from a different part of the hemisphere. It is what it is.
That's it. That's that's all it is. That's all it is. And it's like, the last thing I'm going to ever do is continuously go back and forth with somebody on the internet. I'm never doing that.
Yeah.
If I want to go back and forth with somebody, I could go right upstairs and pick a fight. There's two people I could go pick a fight with to go back and forth. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not on the internet. It because for what? That don't do nothing for me.
Yeah, at all. I mean, what are you really getting?
What am I
yelling? You're yelling at a screen.
Getting my blood pressure up. Nah, I ain't about to do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, so
I can't do that at all.
Yeah, it definitely and like I said, you never know. It could have been like a hidden agenda behind the whole situation. Because even after what I noticed after doing certain episodes of Fashion Police, I noticed my follower count may drop a person or two. But at the end of the day, like, people, the sad part about it is people will go unfollow you like you actually give a damn.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like, that's hurting my feelings.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing I ask is if you gonna unfollow me, let me know so I can do the same.
Yeah, just a nice little return favor.
That's it. Let me just return the favor. I appreciate you for doing that.
But I guess that's part of the whole cancel thing. Like, oh, you'll see it when you see it.
Yeah, it's like it's not that. It's like, yeah. I don't. That's another thing I just don't understand. Like, nobody really cares about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But I enjoy it. I enjoy doing that show. It's hilarious. We have, like, man, I love it. I love
great
it.
moments.
Great. I love
classic already.
Definitely.
It's classic already. That last episode
was legendary. I thought you was gonna give me another Pop Smoke line, so I was waiting on that.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I was trying to think of what you was doing, because I was trying to think. I was like, "Oh, what you talking about?"
That's why I was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna sound. I'm gonna let Tweezy sign me out because I thought you was gonna give me." I think you was about to take us to another Pop Smoke joint.
That was funny.
Definitely.
Say they gonna ride. That shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, we already knew going in, and it was gonna ruffle some feathers. People was gonna feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things where at the end of the day, anybody who has ever made Fashion Police, if I see you in person, what's going on? I'm not bothered. I don't feel threatened. None of that.
Yeah, and nobody should.
Nobody's
being attacked.
Nobody
at all.
And once the head nod come in, what's going on? If you say nothing, okay, I get it.
That might be where I kind of messed up with what you call it, because I'm not even doing the head nod. Like, I'm going to look at you, and that's probably what happened. Like,
that's exactly what happened. There's no problem.
Because I kind of wait. I wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wait. Like, it got to be at the same time type. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm willingly, like, oh, it was good. Like, unless it's willingly, like, I'm doing it. Like, if it's somebody, like you said, if there was any previous tension or what may have you,
yeah,
it's gonna be same time. It's gonna be mutual. Like, I will look to let you know, yeah, I acknowledge you.
But see, you gotta remember, you don't take this the wrong way. We've been out several times. You don't always have the most inviting facial expressions.
I agree.
Somebody who I know wanted to speak at the Washington D.C. Sneaker Con. This is what I know. However, no, they didn't, because of the facial expression that you was giving off.
I mean, I ain't mean nothing bad. I honestly didn't. I mean, if I have the resting B face, then I mean, that it is what it is. I mean, I can't really control that.
I mean, no, and that's just what it is. I definitely understand that. I mean, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be yourself. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be yourself. So me, I know if I'm out and about, I'm gonna have to, be on some like, I may have to check the temperature with this particular individual, because I know that person was on Fashion Police at least once.
See, that part I ain't gonna know, because I don't know who. Like, if I don't know them, then I can definitely tell you I don't follow them, and I ain't gonna know they was on the show.
Yeah. So, I mean, and it's mainly people who didn't get like fit of the week. So anybody who probably didn't get fit of the week, seeing them in person, probably, I don't know, because some people, like I said, they might not be worried, but then some people are so easily bothered.
Look, man, it's going to get to a point. See, now I'm going to start feeling like other people, because it's going to get to a point where I'm going to get tired of explaining. You know what I mean? And it's going to get to a point where it's just like, you know what? F it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I don't even think an explanation is needed. Because at the end of the day, I'm not in the wrong. I'm gonna explain myself if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I explain myself.
I agree with that.
Like you know what? I ain't have to clip you up when you was running. My bad. You're right. I ain't have to. You know what I'm saying? Then that's the conversation. But for what we doing, right? Nah, we don't have to. For what? What are we giving explanations for? Like, cause we ain't wrong. We not in the wrong. We ain't do nothing to nobody.
I gotta see what that face is. Yeah.
Hey. Listen.
I gotta see it. Somebody got to get the off guard picture.
But see, you're probably not gonna feel that way. You're probably not gonna feel that way. You're probably not gonna feel that's what you're giving off. I seen two separate situations where two specific individuals saw that face and got the hell out of Dodge both times. Both times.
And they did though. They did like turn all the way around.
Got out of there.
180. It was gone. I mean, man, that sucks, bro. That sucks if that's really the case. Man. That would suck if that's the case. Because I don't even be that way. I mean, granted, you know, if stuff were to pop off, that's what the face is for. But I'm here.
Yeah,
it's definitely not like that.
When you at a family-friendly event, when you at a regular, at like a family-friendly event, everybody laughing, having a good time. Yeah, nah. It's one of those silent dismissals. Like I ain't gotta say, I don't have to tell you what I'm thinking right now. But you gonna read it. I ain't even gotta say nothing.
You're gonna feel the energy for sure.
Yeah, you know I want you to get away from me far. You know that. This is what you know.
Yeah. But
I might get out of here, man. I'm supposed to be going up there having a movie.
It is 9:00. The Mavs are about to play. We about to go up 2-1 on these bump Clippers. Y'all already know.
You know, LA taking everything though. The Lakers.
You sound like you want to put something on it.
I got 50 on the Lakers.
But I'm talking about the Clippers. You playing the Clippers?
No, I'm saying the Lakers is winning everything.
You think so?
I got 50 on them.
You talking about now? You betting 50 all the way to the championship?
Yes.
Bet.
What it says when you Spurs? You got the number?
Bet.
It's a bet, or you? What we doing?
Oh, yeah, it's a bet.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got 50 on the Lakers. All right.
I basically made a bet with all the other teams in the league, so I'm good with it. I got a high chance of winning. So I'm good. I'll take that bet. I have an extremely high chance of winning. I'm good.
All right, that's a bet. You already know it was a pleasure being over here chopping it up with you, my good man.
Go ahead, hit your shout out.
You already know it's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, aka the dude next door with all the kicks. Kick squad all day. I appreciate you for having me up here, my good man. Now I'm about to go get some microwave popcorn and watch Boss Baby or something. Something of that nature.
It sounds like you're about to have a good time with the kids.
This one.
Yeah, as a kid. Put the emphasis on the D. Boss.
Right.
Yeah, y'all already know, man. I've been on this show way longer than I expected I was. Time do fly when you on this show. I'm almost approaching the 2-hour mark. That's crazy. My man said the Kings gonna win. The Kings are not even in the playoffs. The Kings are gonna win it all. They're tripping.
And not this year.
Not next year. They got the first pick, don't they? Yeah, they just got the first pick in the draft lottery.
Yeah,
they got the first overall pick. That's how you know they sorry. The worst team in the league.
They're gonna get the ball, brother.
They're gonna get Lee. I'm about to say, I mean, he third on the list, but
he's nice though. He might be the best brother though.
Yeah, he definitely the best brother.
Yeah,
for sure. For sure. I ain't even know that my kill folks, but we about to get up out of here. You already know it's your boy King Tweezy, aka Strike the Sneakerhead, aka your best friend from high school. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before we get up out of here. Y'all already know, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's time to watch this game. Actually, the Boston game's still on, but about to turn that Madden on. I want to smoke. The Madden 21 just dropped. Well, it didn't drop, but they got a little trial out. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, but we about to get up out of here. So, peace.
Peace out.